in a quiet little town, where mornings began with the sound of birds and the smell of fresh bread. Two men followed the same routine, every single day. One was a baker. He woke up before sunrise, kneaded dough with tired hands, and baked bread for the whole village. The other was a farmer. He worked under the hot sun, milking cows, and making fresh butter with care. They were not rich, they were not famous, but they trusted each other. Every morning, the farmer brought 1 pound of butter, and the baker gave him 1 loaf of bread. No arguments, no doubts, just simple honesty. Days passed, weeks passed, and everything seemed perfect, until one morning, something changed. The baker stood in his shop, holding the butter in his hand. He looked at it, turned it over, pressed it gently, and suddenly, a strange thought entered his mind. This feels lighter. At first, he ignored it, but the thought refused to leave. So, he brought out his old weighing scale. Slowly, carefully, he placed the butter on it. The needle moved, and then, it stopped, below 1 pound. The baker's heart skipped a beat. He checked again, still the same. His face turned red, his hands began to shake. He is cheating me, he is stealing from me. Anger filled his mind, and without wasting time, he decided to take the farmer to court. In front of the village judge, the baker shouted loudly, "Your Honor, this man is a thief. Every day he gives me less butter, but claims it is 1 pound. He is cheating me out of my hard-earned money." The courtroom went silent. All eyes turned to the farmer. He stood quietly, no anger, no excuses, just a humble man, with his head bowed. The judge looked at him and asked calmly, "Do you use proper weights to measure your butter?" The farmer took a deep breath, and replied softly, "No, Your Honor, I am poor. I don't own any professional weights." The judge frowned. "Then how do you measure it?" The farmer lifted his head, looked at the baker, and spoke with honesty in his voice. "Your Honor, long before he started buying butter from me, I started buying bread from him. 1 pound of bread, every single day." He paused, then continued, "When he gives me the bread, I place it on my scale, and whatever weight it shows, I give him the same weight in butter." The courtroom fell silent. No one spoke, no one moved, even the wind seemed to stop. The baker felt something break inside him. His mind went back to the days he had secretly reduced the size of his bread. To save money, to earn more, to be smart. He thought he was cheating the farmer, but in reality, he was cheating himself. Every small lie, every tiny shortcut, every dishonest act, had returned to him, like a mirror, like karma, like truth. His shoulders dropped, his eyes filled with shame. He couldn't speak, he couldn't look up, because now, he understood. The judge spoke gently, "Honesty is like a scale. If you cheat today, it will balance itself tomorrow." The baker walked toward the farmer. With trembling hands, he said softly, "I'm sorry. I was wrong." The farmer smiled, not with pride, not with revenge, but with forgiveness. From that day on, the baker made honest bread, the farmer made honest butter, and their friendship became stronger than ever. Dear friends, this story is not just about butter and bread. It is about life. Every time we cheat, every time we lie, every time we take shortcuts, we think we are winning. But slowly, silently, we are losing ourselves. Because in the end, life always returns what we give. So choose honesty, choose kindness, choose truth. Because what you give to the world will always come back to you. Thank you for listening.